Hello, everyone, and welcome to Around Town. I'm Elizabeth Graff. We have quite a few people who we're going to be talking to today. They're the Dublin-Lawrence County All-Stars. And I have the coaches here who's going to tell me all about these girls. They have had such a great year. And tell us, first of all, we got Sam, we've got JoJo, and we've got Brian. And these guys have been working really hard with these girls. Sam, tell us, first let's talk about you. What's your background in baseball?
Well, softball.
Oh, softball.
But we've started coaching. I've coached for almost 8 years now. I started coaching my oldest daughter's team, which she's 14 now, when they were 6. And I carried them up until these girls right here turned 6. My middle daughter's name is Taylor, which I coach, which I'm joined by JoJo Leach and Brian Stokes, and their daughters will play. Mm-hmm. So we've done this a while, and these girls have been together for a while.
Yeah.
This is really the 4th year that they've actually been together playing competitive ball.
Mm-hmm. And they're all-stars, so they're obviously really great players. And tell us how this year ended up for you guys.
We ended up winning the state championship 5-2 last Saturday, which made us a state champion 2 years in a row.
Wow. So that, I mean, obviously, not only are they all-stars, but they're winners. The winners. And I just can't wait for you guys to meet them. So, JoJo, tell me about your background in softball, in coaching.
Well, I've been in softball all my life, playing and somewhat coaching through adult and co-ed. And then when my daughter, of course, came along about 5 years ago, some of these same girls, we all started on individual team. Myself, Sam, Brian, throughout the leagues. And from team to team, they kind of moved around rec ball-wise. And then we started the travel ball. Mm-hmm. And all these girls have been together through since they were pretty much 6.5, 7 years old on up until now 10. We got a couple 11-year-olds on there, and through the travel ball with the recreation play coming in, they're all together, on a daily basis, several times a week practicing, and then weekend play, and then also games during the week. So.
Right. So what's it like coaching this age group here?
It's trying. It is. I mean, when you have 10, 11-year-olds, you got 11 girls on the team, you got 11 different personalities, 11 different attitudes, but you kind of learn them. Mm-hmm. You learn each girl, with what their needs are, and you develop a bond with them, whether it be a father-type bond, a brother-type bond, or an uncle, and, you develop a family, mm-hmm. Atmosphere, and that's the way we try to keep it with everybody on the teams, and it works. Everything has kind of, like a puzzle, and it works good.
It fits.
It fits. That's mm-hmm. exactly right.
And you have a daughter on this team?
I do. My daughter's Bailey Leach. Like I say, just like Sam, we come through with the recreation teams, and she just loved it. And that's every one of them. They eat and sleep it. They have to. We make them.
Right. So Brian, we've got Brian over here. Tell me what it's like for you to be able to help out with the recreation department. You don't get paid for this. This is all volunteer.
No, ma'am. It's all volunteer. And it's great. We all played ball coming up when we were young, and someone coached us. And now is our time to give back to the other kids and other young girls. And it's just giving back to the community. Make ball players out of them. That gives them something when they get older. Gives them something to do. Keeps them from running around and sitting at home on a couch or whatever, but gives them something to do and get out and teaches them fundamentals of the sport. Right.
To be able to be a part of that, to help the girls get active, it's something that you feel pretty good about that.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Like I said, it gets us out there and gets us involved. I mean, we all played when we were younger, and we've gotten a little bit older now, can't play anymore. And it just, it's a good feeling to watch those girls over the last few years get better and better, and just there's no telling where they might end up.
Mm-hmm. And when they ended up winning, what was going through your mind?
Oh, just proud of them, because they've all worked so hard. They all go to lessons during the week. They hit every day. They practice every day. They practice pitching every day, infield, whatever their spot on the team is. They all work at it on a daily basis, and we're just proud of them for putting in the hard work.
So you volunteer with the coaching. So, you've got a professional job. I'm sure everyone's seen this man before, hopefully not at your driver's side window. Tell us, what do you do for a living?
I work for the Lawrence County Sheriff's Department. Mm-hmm. I've been there 19 years now. So that's what I do for a living.
So you are a very large part of this community.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And what is your daughter's name on the team?
Cameron Stokes.
Yeah. Tell me about Cameron. How long has she been playing?
She's been playing since she was 5 years old. Started started in the recreation and just kept playing. Like I said, we all play on different teams, and just eventually we all got together and said, "Hey, let's start a travel ball team." And but we kept on playing recreation to support the city and the county. So we just come back and play recreation ball every year to try to support the county.
Has she been on Allstars before?
Yes, ma'am. She's been on it the last 2 years. Last year we won state,
Wow.
and the year before last we made it to the finals, but we got beat by a team out of North Georgia somewhere. They beat us by a couple runs.
Wow. Well, I'm glad she's part of the team.
Yes, ma'am. They are.
So back to JoJo. Tell us what you do for a paid living.
I'm in sales. I work with TNT Truck Parts here in Dublin. Been in sales all of my life, and that's what pays the bills so we can play ball.
Right, exactly. Got to buy the cleats and all the equipment.
That's exactly right.
And so, how long have you lived here in Dublin?
All my life.
Really?
All my life. Born and raised right here in Lawrence County.
Yeah. So you must have a pretty warm spot to have your daughter on the.
Yeah, the only
All-Stars.
problem I have is converting over from the green and gold to the blue and white, because I was born Irish. They're trying to put all the blue, as you see we're wearing now, in our travel ball colors. So I'm having to convert over.
Yeah, just a little painful.
It's a little painful, but it's slowly working. So
Yeah.
they're getting me to the blue from the green and gold. So.
Right. So coaching your daughter out there, do you find it's hard to not pick her out, keep your eye on her the most, or make her just as equal as the rest?
Oh, absolutely. We've all had conversations where you draw that line as a parent and as a coach, because you want to, I reckon you would say, feather your child a little better, or vice versa. You may be harder on your child. I know coming up, my dad was harder on me than the rest of the team. I thought he didn't like me. But now I understand. And just like with the rest of the girls, you may see us on the field, we'll chew one of them out. A minute later, we may hug their neck, tell them we love them. And a minute later, we're chewing another one out. You kind of get used to that. I reckon it's the hard knock ball going through it. But that's just the way I was raised. And I think from coaching with these guys through the years, I believe they were raised the same way. So.
All right, yeah. Well, I'm sure, these girls have really benefited from you three. Sam, tell us about what you do for a living.
I work at Fred's Distribution Center right now, and that's what I do.
Yeah. So how long have you worked at Fred's and lived here in Dublin?
I've lived in Dublin my whole life. I worked at Fred's almost past year now. I was currently in school at Mercer and just graduated with an education degree.
Awesome.
So we'll see what doors open up with that.
Yeah, I think, coaching is a good way to help, hone those skills out too.
That's right. I enjoy coaching these girls, and like I said, we do it just about every other weekend. So it's our life too, and I look forward to furthering my career to coaching on a high school level and these girls as well.
That'd be great. Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to be able to have a chance to chat with each of these girls. I'm going to keep you guys here. So you guys, I know you're proud of your girls, and you can, chime in anytime you like. If there's something you want to say about that one, you go right ahead, because you know how sometimes they might be shy. There are some, I'm sure, there are some of those girls that, when you ask them a question, they'll go, yes.
I don't know about this team.
And then it's all, oh, really?
I don't know about this team right here.
Oh, really?
I believe they'll be
Okay.
full of words.
Well, I can't wait to meet them. And we're going to go for a break right now, but when we come back, you'll get to meet them too. So stay with us. You're watching Around Town. Welcome back, everyone, to Around Town. I have the first of our interview here. And tell us your name.
Adelaide
And what's your last name?
Moss.
Tell us about your parents.
They're Damien and Emily Moss, and I have 3 other sisters. My older one is Isabella, and then I have two younger sisters, Demi and Finley.
Now, Isabella is your twin, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And, twins stick together, right? And she's on the team with you?
Yes.
Yeah. What's it like to be able to play baseball with your twin sister?
Well, I like it.
Yeah. You guys like peas in a pod?
Yes.
Oh, that's so sweet. Tell us how long you've been playing baseball.
Probably about 5 years.
Yeah. And what makes you stick with the game?
Well, it's I really like it, and I love pitching.
A pitcher. She's a pitcher, guys. You must have a strong. Let me see some muscle. Let me see. Oh, so you're a lefty? You throw with the left hand, a southpaw. Wow. Yeah, you look pretty tough too. Have you? This is the first live pitch, right? And were you nervous?
No.
Nah, no way. How long have you been practicing pitching?
Since I was 6 years old.
Wow. So yeah, you must have a pretty strong arm to be throwing since you were 6. And you're how old now?
10.
10. 4 years of pitching. And what do you think you're going to be doing in the future with softball?
Going to college and playing softball and all that.
Yeah, so you're going to stick with it? Yeah? Do you guys think that she's going to do pretty good for that?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, so she must have been a pretty good pitcher. She is. Especially to win the game. Yeah. And it takes a team to win a game. Yeah. All right. Well, good luck. Thank you for talking with me. Let's have our next girl come on up. Softball. See, I have boys. I have 2 boys, and I have to remember, you hit me if I keep saying baseball, okay? You have my permission. Just right here, though. Okay. Do you pitch? Oh, good. But you're probably pretty strong, too. Are you a lefty or a righty?
Righty.
Righty. And tell us your name.
Bailey Leach.
Bailey Leach. And tell me about base. Okay, go ahead. Tell me about softball.
I like being on the field and playing with all my teammates.
Yeah? You got a lot of girlfriends over here, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
They're all your friends.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. How long have you known these girls?
Since about 6 years old.
Yeah. And you've been playing baseball since you were 6?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, what do you think you're going to be doing in the future with softball?
Going to college and playing.
Where are you hoping to go?
Georgia.
Yeah. So, what did you think when you guys won the team and won the game?
I was proud.
Yeah. Now, first of all, you made it on the Allstars. When you heard your name called, or when you got that phone call, what were you thinking?
I was happy.
Yeah. And then you guys went out and you won the game.
Yes.
Was it hard?
Kinda.
Yeah. So what's your position out there on the field?
Second and center.
Yeah. What did you guys think about this one right here?
I was extremely happy for this one and another one coming. Last year when we won the state championship, she took the All-Star season off to take some time, and she went through lessons or whatever. So she wasn't on the All-Star state team last year. So we wanted to win this one so that her and the other girl that wasn't there last year would have a state championship. And, this is one of the coach's daughters here. This is JoJo's daughter.
JoJo's daughter. You must be proud.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What did you think about having your daddy over here coaching the softball team?
I was glad that he was there to coach for me.
Yeah. Were there times when you're like, Dad?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Dad. Well, congratulations. I am so proud of you, and I can't wait to see you play some softball up in college. Thanks for talking with me.
Thank you.
All right, next. Who do we have here?
Cameron Stokes.
So, Cameron, how long have you been playing softball?
For about 5 years.
Wow. And what's your position out on the field?
Second and center.
Yeah. Do you like it out there, or do you wish you were pitcher or somewhere else? No?
I like it.
Yeah. Is it too hot?
Yeah.
Too hot? Yeah. So what do you do to keep cool?
I would use my frog tog, and I drink a lot of I drink a lot of fluid.
So tell me, when you're in the dugout, and you guys got some cheers going on, I'm sure. What do you like to do when you're in the dugout?
Cheer with them.
Yeah. It's not quiet in there, is it?
No.
Tell me, why is it important to cheer the team on?
So we can get motivated and play better.
So when you're out there on the field and you hear your team cheering you on. What do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah. Do you get excited? Do you get
Yeah.
pumped? Yeah. So what do you see yourself doing in the future with softball?
Going to Georgia Southern and playing softball.
All right. And what school are you going to for high school? Do you know?
West Lawrence.
Sorry, they're going to be wearing the blue, Coach.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I have to change over.
Yes. So tell me about this one right here, Brian.
Well, she's okay. She got good genes, I think.
Yeah, you think so?
I'm very proud of her. She puts in a lot of hard work, as they all do.
Yeah.
And all I have to say is, Cameron, let's go practice, and she's ready to go practice.
Yeah.
And we get out there, and you know, I'm getting kind of rough on her because I want her to succeed, and you're not going to get anywhere in life by being, you know, just baby. Nobody's going to hand you anything.
No.
So you got to work for it, and that's what we're trying to teach these girls. If you work for it and you work hard enough for it, whatever you want, your dreams will come true. And you know, that's just what we're trying to instill in them: is hard work will pay off.
That's right. That's right. And if you work hard, where are you going to go?
To Georgia Southern.
That's right. Thanks for talking with me. Hey, have fun. Next, who do we have here, ma'am?
Chandler Yellowgood.
And Chanley, how long have you been playing softball?
4 to 5 years.
4 to 5 years. And you're pretty tall, too. What's your position on the field?
Catcher and outfield.
Awesome. Now, it's not easy being a catcher, is it? Especially when it's live pitch. Is it are you a little more nervous when it comes to that? Yeah. Now, anything happen? You get hit or anything?
Sometimes.
Yeah. That's not easy being a catcher. How do you must be in shape to, with your legs and everything to be able to be the catcher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how long have you done that position, the catching?
About a year.
Yeah. Do you think you want to keep doing the catcher? Yeah. I think that's pretty awesome. Yeah. But what if you get hit? Yeah. All right.
I suck it up.
Yeah. Oh, you hear that? She's tough. So what did you think about being able to be on the All-Star team?
I loved it.
That was pretty exciting. Have you been on the All-Star team before? Yeah?
Yes.
How many times do you think?
Twice.
Twice. And this is your second? Yeah? And then you guys ended up winning. You must have been just crazy happy. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And what was going through your head?
I was just very excited. It was my first time winning. I was one of the ones that didn't play last year. I played the year before.
Yeah, this is the other one.
Oh, this is the other one you
This
were
is
telling
the
me.
other one that we wanted to get a state championship as well.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that she was able to be a part of it.
So you took that year off, but you were still working hard. Tell me what the kind of things that you were doing to get yourself prepared. It's like conditioning, right? Can you explain what conditioning is? What kind of things do you have to do?
You have to
I know you got to do a lot of
Run.
running, right?
run.
Oh, running. I'm not a big fan of running. I do it anyway. I run here and there. I run myself crazy. So you have to run the field, right? And what other kind of things do you have to do?
I have to slide and hit and
You have to slide?
slide and hit.
Yeah, I know that's not easy. I haven't done that before, but I know people get hurt when they slide. They scrape up their legs and everything. Yeah? Whew. What do you want to do when you graduate high school?
Get a scholarship and play at Georgia Southern.
So you want to continue with baseball? I think you got a great start. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Softball.
Softball. All right. Thanks for talking with me. All right, who do we have next? All right, tell us your name.
Hudson Smith.
I just got done talking to someone who was up here, and now I've got to talk to you down here. So I don't mind. What do you think about baseball?
Softball.
I was just checking to see if she was paying attention. Okay, softball. Here's a short joke. Are you shortstop?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you can hit me for that one too if you want. Okay. So how long have you been playing softball?
For 5 years.
5 years. It's really amazing to hear how many years these girls have really put into this sport. It's not easy, and it's during the hottest time of the year. So why don't you do something indoorsy, or you're not that kind of girl, are you?
I like being outdoors.
You go. Yeah. Let me see some muscle here. Yeah? Ooh. And how old are you?
10.
10. And what keeps you playing softball? Why do you like it so much?
Because I like to be on the field and be outdoors and be with my friends.
Yeah, and you have a lot of friends here, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, when you're out there and you're on the field and you're up to bat, what's going through your head?
I just got to hit the ball.
Yeah. Got to hit it. You ever hit any home runs?
Mm-hmm.
You have? Give me 5. That's awesome. And check out these girls have been coming up with these medals here. That is awesome. This isn't any just plastic old thing. This is the real deal. And it says Georgia Recreation and Park Association. And how many? Do you have more than just this one? Or is this your first?
I have 2 of these.
2 of these. Oh, and I'm sure you're going to continue on with softball, too. Where are you hoping to go?
To get a scholarship to Georgia.
Yeah. Ooh, you guys are staying in state. That is awesome. You guys want to add anything for this one?
No, I think she said enough.
Yeah, I will say that if you ever see her on the street, she's going to have that same smile on her face.
Oh, I noticed. She hasn't stopped smiling since she came in here.
This is definitely one of our happiest kids right here.
Yeah. Oh, good. You be careful, though, when you're out there and you're, that ball's coming to you. Just close your mouth for just a second, catch the ball, and throw it back, right?
Right.
Check it out. All right, thanks for talking with me. All right, who do we have next? How are you doing?
Good.
Tell us your name.
Isabella Moss.
Now, that last name's familiar. Where have I heard that before? Could it be your twin?
Yes.
Yes. And so you girls are on the same team. You're playing the same sport. Do you do everything together?
Yes.
Yes. And are you good friends also? I mean, sisters are sisters, but are you also friends?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's so great. Tell me about this sport that you love so much, obviously, because look what she's wearing. Why do you like softball so much?
Because you can get dirty and you can slide and stuff.
Yeah, but you still have your pretty curls and everything and a pretty smile. So it's not a boy sport. Nuh-uh.
No.
No, when you're out there, you got the bat and you're hitting the balls. You're sliding, you're getting dirty. It's all fun, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. And what's your position out there on the field?
Shortstop.
Shortstop. Yeah? How long have you been playing shortstop? 2 years. 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Isabella's also one of our pitchers as well.
Oh, really?
Yes, she's a pitcher as well. In this particular tournament, it benefited our team better for her to be at shortstop and only play there, but she is a pitcher as well.
Yeah, and again, I'm going to tell you, this is their first year with live pitch. And tell us, what is live pitch?
Well,
It's not
can't
dead
really-
pitch,
Just
right?
show them, Isabella.
Yeah, show me a pitch.
Show them a pitch, Isabella. There you
Ooh. Okay. Now, normally, I shouldn't say normally. Before there's live pitch, it's this machine that spits out the ball,
Yeah.
right? What did you think about the machine pitch?
I didn't like it.
No. And what do you think about the live pitch?
It's better.
It's awesome, isn't it? Especially since you get to be one of the girls to pitch the softball. How exciting. Have you hit any players?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the hard part, especially, when you're the one who accidentally hits them. But it's all in the game. What are you going to do in the future with softball?
Well, I want to go to Arizona University and go play softball over there and then go to the World Series.
Okay, but why Arizona?
Because my favorite softball player, Jenny Finch, went there.
Really? That's a good reason? Oh, I'm proud that you got someone that's your idol. I wish it was in Georgia, but that's okay. We'll see you on their team. Good luck. All right, who do we have next? This is Kaylee Jackson. How long have you been playing softball? I'm
4
not going to
years.
get hit by this one.
4 years.
4 years. And why do you keep playing softball? Why not something else?
Because it's my favorite sport and you get to get dirty and all that stuff.
Yeah, these are tough girls here. They like to play. They like to get dirty. It doesn't matter. What if you get hit, though?
You just tough it off.
Yeah, is she a tough one, coaches?
She is. Kaylee, tell her our rule on the field when you get.
Crying on the field.
There's no crying in softball,
There you go.
right?
Right.
Right. Although, sometimes it happens, but you tough it up. right?
Right.
What's your position out there on the field?
Left and right field.
Oh, really? Awesome. So she can, play the left and the right field.
That's
She
right.
covers the corner as well for
Good
us in
for
outfield.
you. Give me 5. Now, you're a little one, but I'm sure you got some muscle in those arms. Let me see. It's right there. It's tough. Oh, I'm proud of you. What are you going to do in the future with softball? Are you going to continue it, or
I'm going to continue it.
yeah, you going to play in middle school and high school and possibly college? Yeah. Is there a college team that you have your eye on right now?
Georgia Southern.
Georgia Southern. All right. Well, thank you so much for talking with me. Who do we have next? Awesome. Tell us your name.
Mackenzie Walcott.
Oh, well, hello, Mackenzie. Welcome. And this is a story about softball, not baseball, right? So I'm not going to get hit either. You look tough, too. How long have you been playing softball?
4 years.
4 years. And what's your position on the field?
First base.
Yeah. And so, you've got a big responsibility. You got that batter coming straight at you, the first one, and he's going to work real hard. But you got that ball coming at you. What's going through your head when you're like, I need to catch it?
That if I don't catch it, my coaches will yell at me.
Oh, you hear that? How is she as a first baseman?
She does extremely well at that position. Very disciplined kid, listens well, performs her job as we expect her to do.
Yeah.
This is our New York native right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you brought some Yankee softball down here with you, didn't you? Yeah, but it doesn't matter because look at where you are now. You're on the Allstars winning team. So what you came down here. Is this what you expected? You do know you were going to end up winning with your team?
No.
No. Did you hope? I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah. And so you played for quite a while up in New York. What was it like?
No, they weren't really big on softball in New York, so I never played it.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're doing it down here. So what do you think about the softball games that you get to play?
I really like them because they're interesting and get lots of action.
Yeah. And what's your position?
First.
The first. That's right, first base. And do you want to continue with the first base? You hoping to stick with that
Yes.
one, or you want to be pitcher or
I
something
want to
else?
be first base.
Yeah. Awesome. And what you going to do when you're done with high school?
I hope to be on the college team.
Do you have one in particular? You going to keep it down south? Yeah, she is.
Now, these two right here, along with Chandler Alligood and Mackenzie Walcott, they'll be trying out for the West Lawrence Middle School in just a few weeks. So we wish them the best of luck to that team as well as they move forward.
Yeah, that's great. How exciting. Sorry,
That's all right.
it's not Dublin. But that's okay. We got the West Lawrence Middle School wrestling assistant coach over here.
That's right.
That's all right.
Go, baby.
Well, I can't wait to see you play more softball. Thanks for talking with us. All right. Who do we have next? Tell us your name.
Tyler Sapp.
Okay. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to tell everyone we'll be right back, so stay with us.
We'll be right back, so stay with us.
All right. You hear that? You're watching Around Town. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Around Town. I'm Elizabeth Graff, and we have the girls from the Dublin Allstars, and here with us right here is Taylor Sapp. And Taylor, let me guess, that's your dad, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
What's it like to have your dad being out there coaching you?
Well,
Oh, my goodness, let me tell you this.
sometimes I don't want him out there, and sometimes I do. Sometimes he yells at me a lot.
Hey, but wait. What you got around your neck?
A medal.
So maybe that yelling did some good. What do you think?
Yeah, a little.
Yeah. Now, I know your dad over here wants to do a little bit of bragging. Tell me about this Taylor here.
Taylor is a jokester, first of all. Second of all, Taylor's a talented ball player. She works hard. You know, she has much room for improvement, but Taylor finds a way always to come through in a clutch situation, and I'm proud of her for that. I'm just proud to be on the field with her coaching. But one thing I do yell at her, and as well as all the girls, but that's what we believe in, a solid, disciplined team. So it is an honor to coach as a father and a daughter. It's always good, and I think both of these guys will agree with that.
Yeah, yeah. So tell me, she told me, she said, I'm not quite sure where I want to go to college, but you are going to keep going with softball, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So how many years have you been playing softball?
4 or 5.
4 or 5 years, but I'm sure that you were out there in the yard with your dad and family throwing it around, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And so what's your position on the field?
Catcher.
Catcher. All right, yeah. That's a good position. Yeah, because, you know, there's only one catcher. But how many do you have out in the field? The rest, right?
3.
So there's 2 catchers.
9 fielders and a catcher.
Oh, yeah.
The jokester, right? Yeah, we'll just say that's what it was. 2 catchers. So what's it like being there and, you know, you got the live pitch going at you?
Well, it's hot out there, but I enjoy playing behind the plate.
Yeah. And what are you as a batter? How good are you?
In between.
Yeah. So that's that room for improvement thing your dad was talking about, right?
As long as she hits when she needs to hit, that's all that matters to me, and we'll work on the rest later.
Right. So what do you want to do when you're done with high school?
Well, I want to be a professional softball player, and I want to work at McDonald's.
That's okay. It pays the bills, right? But you know what? If you're a professional softball player, you might not have to work at McDonald's. You can just go and, you know, buy your hamburgers with all that money, right?
Yep.
Yeah, all right. Well, thanks for talking with me. All right. Last but not least, come on over here. Tell us your name.
Charlie Joe Sterling.
And Charlie Joe, how long have you been playing softball?
4 years.
4 years. And I see you want to say something.
Oh, no. I was letting her talk. I was just listening around. That's all I was doing.
But I know you guys are proud of all the girls that are here.
Charlie Joe is one of our big bats on our team.
Yeah.
She is a big offensive power for us. She hits the ball extremely hard and far, and we're proud of her.
Ooh, good for you. Oh, how awesome. Have you been on the Allstars team before?
Yes.
Yeah? How many times before?
Once.
Yeah? Once before? Is this your second time? Really? So you get to have 2 of these medals. That's so exciting.
Yes.
So when you got that call and they told you were going to be on the All-Stars team, what were you thinking?
I was proud.
You were proud? I think she's one of the shy ones.
She's one of the little bit shyer ones.
Yeah. So when you guys won the game, what were you thinking?
I was happy.
Yeah. So why do you like baseball so much?
It's fun.
It is? But isn't it hot? Oh, she got to hit me. Oh, that's so nice. She didn't hurt me too much. Okay, softball. Why do you like softball so much?
You get to. It's fun, and
Okay, it's fun.
you get to play with your friends.
Friends. What's got to be one more? There's got to be one more reason why you like it. Softball.
I like getting dirty.
Yes. I knew it. All right. Well, you know what? I think we should get all the girls in here. What do you think? We've got all the girls here from the softball team, right? What? It's not baseball, is it? No, it's softball. And they've got something they want to tell you guys. You guys go ahead, get in your circle.
Who's gonna go, gonna go, gonna go? We're gonna go, gonna go, gonna go. Who's gonna fight, gonna fight, gonna fight? We're gonna fight, gonna fight, gonna fight. Who's gonna win, gonna win, gonna win? We're gonna win, gonna win, gonna win. Who's gonna go? We're gonna go. Who's gonna fight? We're gonna fight. Who's gonna win? We're gonna win. Who's gonna go, go, win? We're gonna go, fight, win. Double on 3, double on 3. 1, 2, 3, double.
All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on Around Town.